So hey guys, and welcome to another Retro Games for Cheaters with me, Supernautus, and today we are playing Grindstormer. This is it's another vertical shooter, as you might expect. Settings wise, I'm going to put it on the hardest possible difficulty setting, but we are playing it with infinite health, / invincibility, infinite lives, infinite bombs, and we'll see how it goes. Probably quite well, I would expect. This is a game developed by Toaplan for Tengen in 1990, well, it was 1994, released on Mega Drive / Genesis, and yeah, quite a decent sort of game. As I say, playing it on very hard, infinite lives. I really can't see any reason why we can't succeed here. Let's find out. The cheats are working because I did try them before I did this. Just in case you're wondering. So the basic setup with this game is I have two fire buttons and one for my bombs. We'll try and see if we can avoid things as much as possible. So we don't look like a total idiot, but you know. It might be difficult. See how the weapons kind of play out. I've got a bit of a power up there, which we shouldn't lose any of, so we should get a pretty good idea of what sort of power up situation we've got here. That's gone immediately when you use your bomb. So yeah, it's just another of many very popular vertical shooters, you know. I believe it's actually classed as kind of a spiritual successor to Slap Fight. It's not something you do with your friends. I mean, it could be, I suppose. But, you know, we're back to this weapon. Constant movement, that's the thing you need to do. Anybody that knows these games, of course, already knows that, so listening to me say it just seems silly. Okay, sounds like we're at our first boss because the music just went quiet. Pretty quick fight with that one. This one, it looks it's still got some kind of weaponry on it. Don't know. I think it's done now though. There we go. 2 down. And on we go. Generally speaking with this game, it was definitely much more popular in the arcade than it was on the Genesis, which is kind of a shame because it is a decent sort of shooter, you know. I guess maybe not the best one in existence, but it's not necessarily a problem. It's definitely recommended. No one's turning around and saying, "Oh, don't play this game, it's terrible." This game originally, way back, was supposed to be called Bakuretsu Wing, I think. I believe it was actually renamed as well, and actually there's a gameplay mode that ties in with that in Japan. It was called V or 5-5, I guess maybe that's what that was supposed to be. And that's actually a gameplay mode, VV mode. We're just playing the regular Grindstormer mode. And what the big difference is, to be quite honest, I guess comparatively it's but yeah, the trouble was that the developer, Toaplan, they kind of collapsed. Well, they claimed bankruptcy around the time this game was released on consoles, which is why obviously we've got the Tenjin. Is it Tenjin? I assume that that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I just always have. Publishing instead of obviously them. Was self-published in Japan for the arcades. The company still had the fluidity, I guess, or liquidity maybe to do it. The rights are still held by one of the people that owned the original developer of this game. Audio's now a bit horrible. This weapon makes a horrible whining noise. But yeah, so this is still an owned IP by somebody involved in the original production of the game, I guess. I don't know if we're likely to see it again. I don't know how the company that we're talking about is kind of an arcade game developer. I don't know how many. I have to put my hands up and say that I don't tend to go to arcades often, if at all. So I'm not aware of how many new, vertical shooters of this type come out in the arcades. If someone could let me know that, it would be an interesting thing to find out, I think. Are vertical shooters like this still popular in that kind of layout? Is it more side-scrolling shooters that are, or have we moved on to like 3D, almost first-person shooters with spacecraft and other sort of things? Just an interesting question, I suppose. Are these things ever going to die? What's left? Just these, and something tells me these things aren't being killed. Nothing's killing anything. I've used that repeatedly. Ah, there we go. It was just that it had a lot of life. Our number of held bombs has gone up, because obviously we're not losing any. I keep saying I need to eventually go and look at some of the original arcade games for some of these things. Maybe play some of them too. You don't have to cheat at them, just have as many credits as you like. I do have to say, I don't mind doing this in obviously single player games. It's definitely not something you should ever do in a multiplayer game with other people. There's no reason to be cheating in that environment at all. But sometimes it can be fun, but also sometimes it can show up with the problem of using cheats as well. But often it can be fun. I'm not trying to go out there and say that I'm better than anyone, because here I am playing the game the easiest way possible, I think I just dropped speed. I'm not going to argue that point. I'm definitely playing the game in the easiest way possible. You would be right to say that. But certainly I'm not claiming that. I'm certainly not claiming that, so. Some of these enemies take quite a bit of hitting to go down. Like more than I've actually got in the. This other weapon that, like, hunts for enemies, I guess. Is that more of a change to these drones that are flying around me? It changes the way that they move around. That's good. No point firing all the time. just sped down again. Shouldn't have taken that. Anyway. That is them locking on, isn't it? Uh-oh. I got grabbed by something. I got grabbed. Let me know, guys, I mean, if you think that I should go back to just doing the retro games for cheaters without a commentary. I just feel like I like to do something while I'm playing, you know, at the moment. We're all stuck. In many places, anyway. I want to try and maintain an air of comfortability? Comfort? This is really starting to slow me down. If I hadn't picked up all of those slowdown things, I'd probably be perfectly fine, you know? That should help a little bit. I think I like this one best. That weapon, the search option seems to be the best one to go for. Points totals change as you're standing there, but I'm going to guess that we're probably about to hit the boss. Big blank space, music's changing. Just have to get through all of these flying rocks before we get to it, I guess. Here we go. So I guess we've got to kill all the targets that are around him before we can get to the main enemy. Now it's raining stones on me again. Are we actually hurting it? I don't know. I hope we are. Bit of moment. The good news is my things are locking onto him quite well. This is the kind of enemy that seems to take quite some time to deal with. Actually, a lot of them are. I think we got it. I think we got it. Certainly appear to. Now what? We're travelling at super speed. Yeah, give me that, because that's going to be helpful. I'll stick with this weapon, actually. There we go. Excellent. This just seems to be the best weapon to use against them, to be honest. Get a bit of a power boost. It is the most annoyingly noisy weapon, though, of all the ones we can have. It's the one I want. Plus, I think if we stick with this, we should be able to power it up a bit better. Certainly seems to be the case. Big explosion to shoot down. Okay, we're clear for a minute. And again. What's next? Ah, a moment's respite again. Oh, I'm changed to missiles. I didn't even want to. But I changed straight back to this weapon again. Done. Apparently that killed both of them at once, that's pretty good. These are quite tough. Those are quite strong enemies. I noticed some of them are obviously quite a bit weaker than others. You need a lot of that cannon fodder, those small targets initially. Get you going, right? That really is the most annoying sound effect for a weapon ever. Like, I think it might be the most annoying way to. What's this? Green balls of doom. They don't really do anything. There we are. Done. Next. Are we at the boss yet? I feel like we should be because this is all cleared. The thing obviously with a lot of these games is they're not always necessarily particularly long. We are playing this on the hardest difficulty, so that's probably making the enemies live quite a bit longer, I would expect. It's probably one of the main reasons why they are lasting as long as they are. Here we go. Fiery pit and a boss. I'd say that's what we get for playing the game on the hardest difficulty, but it's what we decided to do. May as well if you're not going to be damaged by anything, right? I have to admit, the boss patterns here aren't particularly difficult to work out. I know he's changed a bit now, he's scattering those shots around. I couldn't see my ship for a moment there on that red background. He's lost his wings, and the ball things can't get past the stuff that's stuck on it. As long as we go up close to him when he fires that, it doesn't do us any damage at all. There we go. Enemy completed! Now, I think something with this game, I believe, is that it will just loop back to the beginning once we've completed the set loop of levels, if I remember rightly. I believe. It's interesting actually as well when you look at the kind of background of this game. In the arcade version, we're essentially playing a VR game where we're taking down a virtual reality enemy inside a virtual world. So it's a game within a game, if you like. But the Mega Drive version, you're just basically a defense fighter, you know, destroying aliens that are attacking us. That's all. That's all. Go back to the original shots. Back to that again. I don't know if my upgrades to them have actually done much of anything. So yeah, we won't loop round a couple of times because, as I say, the game I believe does just loop back to the beginning rather than having a specific ending as such. I mean, a lot of these games didn't have specific endings at that time, you know. Only the missiles. Aye, see it is, it's just our side. Oh, we've got a face, some sort of demonic face. Is that the boss, or a gateway to the boss? I was supposed to get up there and destroy his face. Don't really know. I shoot it in the mouth. I can't survive a series of shots in the mouth, I'm sure. Excuse me. And the expression. Is it dead? No. It's still shooting at me. Okay. More little dotty bits on its back, which I guess we've got to destroy. It's taking some time to destroy that one. But those ones went down super fast. Okay, well whatever that was, we got rid of it. Boost my power up. Keep going. That spread does cover a good amount of the screen, to be fair. I'm just not sure it does as much damage as the one where we're searching for enemies with our... Oh, some sort of enemy pouring out the side of the screen there that couldn't make it. I want to speed down, so... And a big snake. Power-up ones. There's a lot of these enemies that are dropping pickups. And we're slowed down. I would guess we're about to... I was thinking we were about to face an enemy there, but no, apparently not. More of these. We can speed up, yeah, that'll be fine. Looks like a glowing sea anemone here. See what happens. We need to destroy all those things. He seems to be attacking his own guys. Or should I be fighting that one directly? I don't know. Can't see if it's destroying anything. Doesn't seem to be. I don't know if I'm supposed to be destroying them or destroying this. Or whatever it is, I guess I can see my scores going up. So I expect I must be doing some damage somewhere. Oh yeah, look, that's definitely taking some damage now. Can't seem to destroy these secondary things, whatever they are. They don't seem to take any damage at all. The central thing certainly has taken some. Do you know, shooting with this weapon sounds like a ZX Spectrum loading. Oh, there we go. Possibly the most frustrating noise ever. Stage 5 clear. I believe that's us back to... No, we're not back to stage 1 yet. That's definitely a different stage. Would I even remember what stage 1 looked like? That has to be the question. I'd remember the boss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not a stage we've been to yet. If you're going to play these things, you may as well play them in the hardest difficulty, right? Even when you're cheating. It's the power-ups I want more than anything. can. If I can get them, that would be helpful. Please take out these satellites. I believe some people apparently satellites don't exist. I don't, just so clear. And I suppose if you're one of those people who might be very unhappy with what I just said, well, that's fine too. Doesn't bother me. Come on. Come on, let's do this. Speed up. Go faster! I'm going to go as fast as possible. We're going past the moon. Oh look, it's flat there. Guess what, that doesn't mean it really is. There we go, nice and easy. And we're starting to put like banks of tougher enemies against us. Whatever the score was from that, it's fine. I'm going so fast I can't even see where I'm going. Maybe I need to slow down. Should have taken one of those speed down things there. Sorry, it's probably just as bad for you guys, you probably can't really see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can. This is a nasty looking enemy. I'm actually getting some issues there with the way that the picture looks. It's going all clear in places. Yes, this is emulated, so that probably explains it quite a bit. See, all these power-ups, these things that I've got are definitely doing a lot more damage than they did before. Is that not the boss? Max power. That's what we need. Max power. Doesn't do much, but we got it. This would make a great deal of difference about anything. So what's that power then? Do slow him down a touch. I don't even see where I am anymore because I've got so many allies around me. They all meld into one almost. That's not even dead. It's got 1,000,001 hull breaches, but it's not dead. Gone. I haven't changed any of that, so I'm just going to leave it. What's this? It's a predator's mouth. That is kind of what it looks like. Let's go straight down the landing pad, look. Between the lights. Keep between the lights. What's that? It's a genie. It's a djinn. Riding on the back of a green machine. A green machine. That's starting to get quite hard to watch. seems to only be when he's firing his shots. If I'm not firing them it works okay, but... Just go up and over for fun. Oh, big golden balls. This surely has to be the final boss, right? I would expect. Come on. I wasn't even looking at the screen for a moment there. Completely lost track of what I was shooting. This boss is taking forever, by the way. Any chance we can finish up? Any chance we can finish him would be great right now. There we go. I'm hoping that's the final boss. Are we done? Congratulations! So let's play Showtime, it says. That, I believe, is the, that is where we go back to the beginning of the game and play everything again. It's a little more, from what I understand, there's a little more kind of goes on with it, a little more shooting, a little more flying around, but and a lot more bullets on the screen. And I think that would slow me down tremendously. So it's pretty much more of the same if we do play it again. If you are interested in seeing what happens with that, please feel free to do so. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, please feel free to hit that like button and maybe add a subscription too, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.